Ty, congrats on a tremendous season. What will you remember most about this year and this team?
A lot of things. The in-season tournament run, just it being the inaugural year, and the success we had. That Celtics game, most energy that I've ever been a part of in an NBA game. For a lot of people, I'm sure it's the most energy they've ever felt in an NBA game. So that's a game I'll never forget. But that run, just in all, was a lot of fun. And All-Star being in Indiana, to be a part of that was just, amazing. So, and then this playoff run to cap it off. I think it was just a great year for us as a team, and team success is what mattered to me the most this year. So I just had a lot of fun.
You mentioned that in-season tournament run that really got a lot of attention for you and the team. How much of a catalyst was that for you guys building success and gaining confidence for the rest of the season?
It was big. I think because it proved that we belong, that we can play with anybody. But then I think it also put doubt in people's mind. You know what I mean? They were like, is this sustainable? Is this real? Is it, and I think that for us, that just put a battery in our backs. You know what I mean? We were ready to go from there. Just, I think we all got a group of guys that have a big chip on their shoulder already, and I think that just added to it. I think that was the amazing part.
And then with All-Star, getting to play host that weekend, getting to start your first All-Star game in Indianapolis, what did that mean for you personally?
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Just being home, got to sleep in my bed every night. That was nice. Just being here, being with, all the Pacer fans. There's so many Pacer fans all around at everything that was going on here, all the activities. It was just a lot of fun for everybody. And so for me to be a part of it, kind of be like prom king for a weekend, was a lot of fun. And I feel like I did a good job of being involved in as much as I could. I think the organization just put me in a good spot to do everything that I could to have success and play in the game. And then I had success in the game as well, and we won. So it was a lot of fun.
The second half of the season, the playoff push, and then getting into the playoffs for the first time. What did you learn about yourself over those few months?
It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy just because of everything I dealt with this year with my hamstring and how the year went. And we had a lot of ups and downs, all year. But I think just for me, it's my first time ever having a playoff run. So understanding that every game really mattered, the impact that every game had to, your final standings. I'm looking at the standings every day on my phone, looking at worst case scenario, best case scenario, what could happen here and there. I'm watching more games than ever. I'm more locked into games and stuff like that. So it just meant a lot, and I hope that we can, continue to make that a standard in this organization and continue to do that.
This locker room, such a tight-knit group, such a resilient group. What made this particular team so special?
Just truthfully, I think it's the love and appreciation we have for one another. I think in the professional sports world, it's not common to have as close-knit of a bond that we did. It's not usual, but it's something that we did all year. From the beginning of the year, we went on a players-only little mini camp in Nashville and spent some time together, and that was a lot of fun. And then I think we just got a lot of guys that are around the same age and all want the same thing. We all want a lot of team success and individual success for each other as well. So I think that was important for everybody, top to bottom. And I think just how close we were led to a lot of our success.
I want to ask you about the bond you have in particular with TJ and the way that you guys interact with each other and keep the offense running. Just how valuable has he been for this team and for you personally?
Yeah, he's like my big brother. TJ's very important for me. Just because when I got traded here, I knew I was going to have the best backup point guard in the NBA. And I think that gave me a lot of confidence because I knew if I could really go all out. If I got tired, I knew I had a great player right behind me, be ready to go. And I think what we proved this year is that we can play together. And that was a lot of fun too, just because of the relationship that we have, the honesty that we have with each other. It just makes it fun, and I'm just really thankful for him.
Bringing in Pascal was obviously such a huge moment for this franchise. How important was he to this playoff run, and how hopeful are you to have him here alongside you long term?
Just a huge addition for us, adding another piece like that. He's so amazing at what he does, and I really admire his game. I have for a long time from afar, so I'm really thankful that he's my teammate. We've been able to grow a relationship, and I think over time our relationship on the court, just grew so much because it takes time to really grow chemistry, and he's just kind of thrown into the fire while I was hurt, and it was kind of like figuring out my minutes, to ramp back up, but also figuring out how he was going to slot into the team. So it was interesting how we were able to do that. We figured it out by the end of it, and yeah, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure he's on this team next year. I really would love to have Pascal as my teammate for the foreseeable future. For the rest of his career would be amazing. So, I look forward to, hopefully being teammates moving forward, and we'll do everything I can to fight to get him back.
You're on the Olympic roster this summer. How much are you looking forward to going to Paris and hopefully bringing back a gold medal?
It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I've dreamt of playing in the Olympics my whole life. So to be able to do that with, honestly, a lot of guys that I've looked up to, my whole life will be a lot of fun. And practices and being able to compete against them, it's just gonna be a lot of fun. So I really look forward to that. The plan is to bring back a gold medal. That's the standard that USA basketball is. So I look forward to being able to be a part of that and try to do that with those guys. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's something I've always dreamt of, and I think a lot of kids who play basketball dream of something like that. So I look forward to it.
What have the fans meant to you personally this season?
The fans have been everything. They've been everything. I think just seeing the interest and the love that they've shown in the years I've been here. When I first got here, it was a team that was struggling, but the excitement really ramped up when I got traded here because I think they saw something. And then last year, we had a great year. And then this year, obviously getting all the way to Eastern Conference Finals, our home record, we didn't lose at home for like 70 days for a reason. You know what I mean? We lost the last 2 games of the conference finals, but man, it was truly our fans willing us to win. We're just really thankful for them and all the love they show to all our guys, 1 to 18, our coaching staff, everybody. Like they say, basketball, it's not just basketball here in Indiana, and that's real. And I think anybody, opponents, teammates, anybody who gets to experience a basketball game in Indiana, let alone a playoff game in Indiana, they really see what it's like here.